morning, my Sako knots. I'm Sako Tumi, also known as Cass Voit. There we go. There we go. And welcome to the Tuesday morning writing. So, thank you for joining me. Here, hold on. I need to move this window. So it looks like I'm actually talking to you instead of talking around you. Good morning, Ginny. Hit the like button, have to work, but I wanted to say hi. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. Let's see. Got a whole bunch of comments here. Hi, SD Houston. Thanks for the support. Hi, Mama Ward. Stream Hoppers Unite. Thank you so much. I know I'm a little late, but I made it. I made it. Hi, Debbie. Catherine, the past week has been rather rough. I achieved supersonic flight after tripping over my shadow. My flight was ignominiously halted by the laundry hamper. That's an SAT word. Considering the many hard surfaces in the bathroom, I thought I did well. I have high hopes for this week's med change. I need to rest, so I'm not even going to lurk. Right on, my friends. All right. Take care, Catherine. We're thinking about you. All right. I am working on my Substack. So those of you in the chat, go ahead and write what it is that you're working on this morning. Substack being my newsletter. I didn't do a newsletter last week. I didn't finish. So I'm going to finish that post and post it. Work is starting in chaos today, I'm sure. They are starting to remodel and seem to think we can bake and package while they're working around us. Fuck that. Fuck that. This draconian fucking grocery store. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. They're open during the blizzard. Let's do a remodel and stay open during the remodel. Hi, Emma. Thanks for the support. Love to see you. There we go. Hi, Emma. Who am I? What's going on here? I think we're almost 5 minutes into the stream, which means we should do a sprint, which means I need to find a timer. Hold on. Oh, SD Houston is streaming right now, too. So be sure to hang out with her and say hi. Library. Timer. It's still at a random time. I don't know what's up with that. Repeat and share this screen. You are a froggy today. Yay. It's insane, and we have a ton of orders to fill, including cakes, so it should be fun. Oh. Came in on random time. Talking about your stream time? No. Talking about my my timer is at a random time. It's not like totally completed, I think, because sometimes when I end the stream, I don't stop the timer. So it can often just like, I don't realize it until I'm like in the middle of something and it goes, "Arr!" And yeah, and then I admit time makes a fool of us all. Oh, wait, hold up. I've been struggling to get the pencils going for chapter 5. Well, I hope you hit your stride, and because you got the thumbnails, right? And you got the script in front of you, so you can do it. You can do it. You're more than capable. Hi, Dia. So good to see you. How's it going? Heading out. Hope you have an amazing day. Should be able to do coffee time tomorrow since you have the day off. Very cool. I will see you at coffee. Much love, Jenny. Saw that you started at 5 after by your thumbnail, which I thought was random. So I knew that I have this thing that on Monday nights sometimes I will stay up, and so I went to bed at 3 a.m. and I woke up at 9. And I kind of knew that about myself, so I scheduled it for 5 after instead of 9 on the dot. Yeah, okay. Right on. You can do it. If drawing is like pulling teeth, because pencils are the hardest part, like thumbnails to pencils, like that requires the most brain meats. And if you kind of like exhaust the brain meats, then like take a walk, get a cup of coffee, like maybe take a nap, or kind of walk away from it for a minute, like do some self-care. I hope the work ethic doesn't beat down on you. Still waking up. We'll see if I can be any productive. Okay, right on. Me too. 5 more minutes of sleep. I woke up at 9 on the dot, and then I raced to put my clothes on. I raced downstairs to make some coffee, and then it was 9:07, and I was like, fuck. My cat tried getting me up at 3. Oh, God. I made a servitor that trained my cat not to wake me up before 8. Oh my gosh, she secretly is a Flash. Yeah. Productivity would be good since I didn't write yesterday. I have not been writing. That is my confession. I have not been writing. So I think working on my Substack is the most writing that I have done in like a month. I'm hung up on the choose your own adventure though. It's taken over a week to get a 5-panel page with mainly talking heads. You can do it. Like, you're not doing any crazy angles or anything, right? Not been writing. Yeah. I decided that I accidentally made Damned Hitman my project for Nano on the Nano site. So it's like, oh, I'll do the, Damned Hitman on the side. I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it. I've stared at it, but I have not written the things. I still haven't put anything on my Substack, but to be honest, I haven't updated my blog either. So I have a blog, but I only post Flash on it. And the blog is attached to my website, which means nobody fucking sees it. So it's really just a private Idaho, right? You take the time you need, though. Well, I kind of did. Because I was like, coffee is a necessity. I'm going to need the coffee. Yeah, no crazy angles. Yeah, I got you. Okay. So if something simple seems really hard right now, then maybe do some exercises like drawing bunches of grapes or squiggles or, whatever. Like just to kind of loosen the hands and get the mind kind of wrapped around like drawing quickly. So like, yeah, take a minute to do some preliminary like exercises if talking heads are difficult right now. You can always edit your project to something else. No, I can't. Like, it won't let me. It won't let me. Tell me how I do it. I don't know how I do it. Maybe there's a reason you didn't go past staring at it. I don't understand. Staring at what? I'm confused, Daya. I'm confused. I'm finally sketching almost done with it. Good. I'm on the refining sketching at the last panel. Okay. So it was hard going, but you got it. It was hard going, but you got it. Kick ass, Debbie. All the cuppas. Hi, Mint Ghost. Hey, what's up? Hi, Minty. I haven't been writing much, but I'm also doing the Escapril Poetry Challenge inspired Kavanaugh, and it's been really good. That is cool. That's awesome. I didn't know Kate Kavanaugh was doing like a poetry thing this month. Did she do like a video on it or something? I was staring at my project, lol. Maybe there's a reason. Well, I have the roughest of outlines. Like, it is really rough outline. And it's a choose your own adventure. And I'm writing it with R.C. Scott. And I have a couple of threads that I need to flesh out. Oh, she talks about it in her Camp Nano walks. Oh, okay, right on. Yeah. I haven't been writing much, but I'm also doing the poetry challenge. I read this already. Good job, Sako. Yeah. My English might be a little off this morning. Oh, I gotcha. You just woke up. Take it easy. When you go to the Nano page, there should be a cog in the corner. Oh. Let's see. NaNoWriMo.org. I do not see a cog. Oh, there's a cog. I can delete the project. I don't want to do that. I cannot change my project. Yeah, there's no way to change the project. Unfortunately, they made it so you can't change the word count while the challenge is going on, and that's fine. I don't know how I would make the Choose Your Own Adventure be 25,000 words, but go to the project tab. I want to cancel. There we go. Project tab. It is the same window. I cannot change it. Announce new project. Associate, and I can't associate it with right now. I can associate it with Camp Nano in July. I cannot change my thing or add a thing. How do I make it not Camp Nano for my damned hitman? Morning, Laura. So good to see you. Okay. Finished writing chapter 3 last night. Chapter 3 of what? What you writing? Is it that Junji Ito-esque thing? I'm curious. Tell me more. Current and previous, yeah. I can delete the project. I cannot, which is not what I want to do. Oh, the vampire romance. We're back on the vampire romance. Yes. So good. So good. So good. I can rename the project, but that renames a project that I've been working on since 2009. There is a delete option, but that deletes the project, not the goal. I'm terrified to delete the thing from 2009. Like, is that what I'm doing? Cog on the goal. Okay. Cog here. There's no cog there. There is no cog on the goal. I can click there's the goal. Cog on the goal. Oh, I can't change it. Yeah, I can't. How about delete this goal? Yes. Okay. That worked. Thank you, Daya. Thank you all that were helping me fucking figure that shit out. So I will make a new project, which is not yet titled. Yeah, not yet titled. In progress. Public. It's other. I'm associating it with Nano. I'm not doing 50,000 words. I'm doing 10,000 words. Onto details. Oh, onto details. Okay, cool. I will do that during a sprint. Yeah, don't delete it. Okay. I found where to change the word count. It's in a new place, but I can't unlink the camp to it. Yeah, I had to go into my goals, and then it had like the number of like events that I used to write in it, and yeah, it's letting me create a new one. Yeah, and it's auto saying I am taking Camp Nano. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. The cold air. The cold night air whipped through Hadrian's long black coat, the snapping of the letter the only sound as he made as he traversed the shadowed streets in the vampiric Morozov Bratva territory. Ooh. Ooh. Dancing dark strands of his long hair continually blew in front of his face, obscuring his inhuman vision slightly, but Hadrian's left hand kept a hold of the sheathed katana. Right hand poised to draw at a moment's notice. It would not be worth a moment of vulnerability to tie up his hair. Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of AOL RP, Red Dragon Inn. Like, it sounds like an intro post in RDI. that is a blast from the past. Like, brava. Brava. And while you did that, I finished the damn page. Nice. The moment of regret for not tying up the strands. I didn't know your Make Your Own Adventure project is such an old one. It's not a super old one. I just came up with it in March. So I planned it in March. So many knots to brush out later. Gotta like vampires with katanas. La 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 la. Yes. Okay. We should do a sprint because we're like 25 minutes in. And I've been chatting the whole time. So let's do the thing. I'm going to present my screen. It's going to be the timer. I'm going to full screen this, and it's still in repeat mode. Okay, so I'm going to fix that. Yeah, sprint. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, sprint. Oh, I'm sorry. My tab is on mute. At the end of the sprint. Hold on. Let me fix that. Yeah. Yeah, let's fix that. Okay. So Hadrian's mother taught him how to use swords. He was a general in Satan's army. Oh my God, so good. Now that is totally 90s vampire RPG and on the internet, like, and then the RPer like goes and starts making fic about it, you know, like taking all the descriptions and stuff like that they wrote for RP and made a fic out of it. Oh, oh, I love it. But Laura, it's a katana. If a vampire could be a neckbeard, does he have a fedora? Gathering samples. For music things? What kind of samples? Almost finished penciling a panel on a new page. Kicking ass, taking names, right on. Oh my gosh. People are going live on Twitch. It is Brouhaha Gaming. It just says she went live. It doesn't say what she's doing or playing or anything like that. Which will probably be Magic the Gathering. Hi, Esther. How's it going? So good to see you. I need to watch your romance panel that you did. And you did a couple of them, didn't you? Something tells me I'm not subscribed to you because I don't see things. And I swore I subscribed to you when we originally were on the same stream together. Tell me all things. Tell the things. Yeah, music. I got the bug and wrote some rough beats last night. I have the feeling I'm about to start a new album, but I'm like, I need to do my other 202 trillion 349 etc. projects. Yeah, I know the feeling. I actually have a post-it with all of my things, all of my projects on it. Actually, it's a couple of post-its. And Mint Music is on the list. I need to write melodies for the stuff that you have given me thus far. So maybe sometime today or tomorrow or something like that, I will record a melody and send it to you, and you can make it all scratchy and industrially. Been mostly adding dynamic links in my document for easy navigation. I love dynamic links. I use document maps, and I use styling tags. So, you know, like header 1, header 2, header 3, subtitle, etc. Yeah. Let's see. Doing good. Getting ready to mom to a doctor's appointment. Right on. Good on you. Taking care of mom. There are February and March ones. Oh, April is too busy for me, so the next episode will be in May. Okay, I got you. So it is a running, like, stream, like a running, not, I wouldn't say gag, but it's not a gag. a running series. There we go. So many posties on our Kanban board. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Writing, coding, music videos, drawing, painting. Too many things. Exactly. I have a million fucking projects. And if it wasn't for my bullet journal full of posts, I would not be able to keep track of all the shit that I do. It's impossible. I have too many. So every quarter, I kind of like prioritize. I figure out what I accomplished and I make a new post-it with the new goals, lacking the goals that I have accomplished. And I do that every quarter. Back from checking out Roy real quick. Yay! That would be cool. No rush though. I know how it goes. Speaking about you sending me things. Yeah. I will. I mean, I have the tag next to me, so I will try to do the things within the week. I know it's Tuesday, so I will try to do the things. Oh. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. What the fuck? Sorry. I had a text. I need to put them on a playlist. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So people like me who suck at romance, I really suck at the happily ever after. I really do. I have one story where there's happily ever after, and it's a vampire romance, actually. It's a lesbian vampire romance. I called Borrowed Time. I will eventually write in it and send it to my co-writer to continue. Her life is super busy, so my life is also super busy, so I have not yet prioritized Borrowed Time. Personally, over the years, I've been giving up on hobbies one at a time, so I'm not so overwhelmed anymore, and I can focus on what matters to me. I like being able to see all of my stuff, all of my projects, all of my ideas and stuff in writing, and then I can prioritize which ones I'm going to work on that year. I don't know. There has so many posties on our combo board. Yeah, it's a monthly show. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I have so many, so I can move them quicker, Mama Maggie. You know. Yeah, I gotcha. I have too many, I know, but I try to focus on one thing at a time. Honestly, I have let certain things fall behind a little, and I'm trying to tell myself, it's okay, I'll go back to them. Yeah, ditto. Like, I haven't made a video in a hot minute, and that needs to change. I also need to film my belly dance video today for Amastella's dance show thing. I gotta do the things. Here for my queer vamps. Thank you. It's hard for me because I love them all so much for different reasons. Ditto. I was prioritizing all of them at one point, and I was like, nope. Cannot do that. I made a bullet journal plan on when I was going to work on this quarter. Music was not on the list, but whatever, it's what I'm feeling. You should music on the list. It's like a to done thing. That way you feel like you achieved something. Okay, next sprint. Let's do it. their sound was in that one. Moon Bunny Creative popped in. Hi, Sage. Hey, not in a great place right now. Oh. But I wanted to stop by and drop some love in the chat. If you need to talk, I'll be around. I hope. I hope. Awoo. Awoo. It's my trademark awoo. Well, not trademark. I mean, it's basically freeware. There's another word for it, especially under Creative Commons. Wool of Howl. Yes, please do. To send you what I have so far of the thumbnails. I got about half of them picked out. It took me a long time to figure that out. Oh, hugs. Oh, hugs. So, the content in this week's Substack is basically talking about how 2 days ago I sat down and figured out new dream life, because the dream life that I had when I was a teenager going into my 20s, like, kind of here, kind of did it. I have achieved my life dreams. So I had to come up with new dreams. So that was a challenge. And I was like, what do I do? What do I do when I have the whole thing, you know, all done? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm finally married. I had 4 fiancés, including my husband. And it just never worked out until this guy. And then it is really healthy right now, which is not where we were 10 years ago. And I'm helping people. I'm working in visual development, which was the career change that I tried to do in 2020. It has actually come to fruition this year. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Moon Bunny, I'm so sorry. So yeah, I'm dreaming up new things. I'm trying to think of my trilogy as a whole so it has some harmony. I had a 5-book series, and Vela became a thing, and I'm actually thinking, because I've done so many short stories and I have little novelettes that go in between novels and all of that jazz. And I decided to revamp all of it and outline the entire villa. And I think I need to outline book number 4, arc number 4. Right. I like the beats of the whole story. Don't know if anybody have input on how to do that thing. You know what? Sarah Cannon has a thing on writing series, and it's really good. I'm a subscriber to the Substack now. What's your name on Substack? Sako, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Preview. Sako Tumi. Sako Tumi is my account. I would like to go back. I cannot go back. Back? No. There we go. There's the screen I want. Is this a series you are recreating after the computer debacle? Yes. Yes, it is. The upside is that I hand wrote all the outlines. So I at least have that in the series Bible. I think I have outlined it, but I need to put it in the digital file so that I can write all the scenes and post it by scene, I think. Ooh. There we go.
Now.
Wow. Mama Ward got 317. Trilogy and a series are not the same thing. Okay, so there aren't beats for a series, but you can do it in like a 3-act sort of way. So Act 1 is book 1, Act 2 is book 2, Act 3 is book 3, right?
Yeah.
So, but they need to be standalone stories. So, like, not different characters. It's the same group of characters, right? But it's... I'm sorry, my music is distracting. Hold on.
I always consider it like 3 books trilogy, 4 books a cycle, and after that series. Personal opinion. Hi, Mama Ward, by the way.
Hi, Mama Ward. Submitting things for dailies for work. Snake. A snake. A snake.
A snake.
A snake. Just mostly afraid that it won't be coherent as a whole in terms of vibes. Oh. If you think of each book being an arc, which is what I was doing, then it becomes a lot easier because the series get, like, the stakes ramp up with each book. So you don't want the same vibe in every book in your trilogy, right? Your third book should be the best. And it's only as good as it is because of the first book. At least that's what I think as far as a reader goes.
Seldom is the third book the best, though. I was thinking of like difference in tones. I was thinking Star Wars. The first movie you got, more space, desert
Those
planet, and the second
movies,
one, it's Well, I meant like when it comes to changing tone for a trilogy. I get that. It's probably what you want to do anyway because you get the introduction, you get the middle, usually the dark part. The sad part of the story, and in the end is the resolution. Perhaps redemption.
Actually, Star Wars is a great example of how to format a trilogy as opposed to a series. Oh,
Good.
Okay, let's do another sprint. And I think this is my last sprint.
The best one. Bleh.
Woo! How was your sprint?
Fucking Elric. You know, anytime I ever see like a fantasy story or whatever, you got like an enchanted blade or a possessed sword, I'm like, it's Stormbringer, you fucking hack.
It's Stormbringer, yeah.
But I started outlining a story I've been thinking about, and it's funny you bring up trilogies earlier. It's kind of what this is looking like could be. Basically, I was inspired after reading Blood Meridian by Cormac McCarthy. It's that book is
cool.
other than a masterpiece. It's basically like a western but splatterpunk. So I would like to take that attitude in a high fantasy with a different story, characters, and all that shit, but super graphic, like showing like the darker sides of that period. Kind of like how Blood Marine showed that with it was like the Mexican Indian War during that time period, and it showed just all the fucked up shit that used to happen. I'm gonna do the same, and I'm gonna go all edgelord in fantasy time. And I was thinking about making her. We were talking about this, making her a redhead, even though I feel like all like the big characters in that realm are usually redhead. I could be wrong. Okay.
Mama Ward got 225 words, which is a solid sprint for 20 minutes. It's good going. Now, I move that we chat for the next 10 minutes. Let me stop this timer.
If I may ask, what are you working on, Mama Ward? Or anybody else in the chat for that matter? And you?
Yay, Mint's got some weird noises to use in music.
I like weird noises.
Fun. I'm hoping to find time today to write melodies for Mint's project. Normally I would wait until June, but Mint is inspired now, so I'm kind of inclined to entertain the muse.
1 second, please. The alarm went off again.
Updated document for readers of my Vampire Romance. Now they have the first 3 chapters. I don't know that I have the link anymore. I would love. Can you send me a link again? That would be super rad.
What are you working on?
Weird glitch stuff for music. I was working on my Substack.
I can do that too.
Texture. I love texture. I do. I die for it. I'm critique partnering with Anna. Oh, swapping chapters as we draft. Oh, cool. That's super fun. I'm working on Camp Nano finish month. Oh.
You can do it.
And I think Charlie Dorset just posted on Substack. I'm working on the things, trying to finish the Revelation Night trilogy I started writing 5 years ago. I know those feels.
Seems like everyone's in a trilogy mood today.
Huh?
Seems like everybody's in a trilogy mood today.
Not everybody, but like definitely a good number of us. Oh, stretchy. I'm revisiting a YA urban fantasy set back in 1984. I hope it's ooh. This has been my longest project. Well, 1, hi Rita. 2, I love going. So my longest project is this damned Hitman series, right? And I just haven't done the butt in chair thing for like the last year because I needed a break from it. I really did. Because every nano I worked on it, and except for last April where I worked on Shadow of the Fae. Oh, here we go. The Dark Fae are moving forward and trying to use the human purity terrorists to attack the non-humans and humans too, but the protags are moving against them and about to bring down the HPM. What's the HPM?
Human purity movement, I think.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't know. All I think of it when it comes to like a cluster of humans in purity, I think fire. Get rid of it. You don't need your purity around here.
I wrote the first draft of about 170,000 words while I was full-time mom of 2. You know what? I have won Nano like a total of 3 times. And the first time I did Nano, I won it while I was taking care of my sick grandfather. And he died. And we took care of the funeral stuff. And I took care of my grandmother. So, like, I was really busy. And yet I still won Nano. Like, I don't know how I did it. But, like, basically every moment that I was not doing the real life stuff was spent writing. Thanks a lot for the sprint. I'm going to take a break now. Bye, Daya.
I've never participated in Nano. Ever.
I kind of see, like, I don't see why you would have to.
Challenge myself.
Well, I guess.
That'd be the only reason why I would ever do it.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do. Is I challenge myself to draft something in 30 days. That is what I do in Nano months.
I guess it's never. Because what?
Because I have a massive outline, but I don't. I lost 3 books in the hard drive crash, so I have to rewrite them.
That is weak. What I was going to say was I've never been a fan of group projects. That's probably why. Like people working on stuff together, it's like, oh, I don't want to be a part of this.
I am. When I was in school, I was the one who basically told everyone, okay, I'm going to do all the work. I'll be the one presenting. You guys just, just sit there and look pretty. And I got us an A every fucking time, but like, I am the sort that kind of spearheads a project, and it's getting dicey now in my old age.
You are not old.
Older than you.
So what? The person an hour older than me is older than me. They're not old.
I am not an hour older than you.
You know what I mean. No, you know what would be old? Oh, what's his face? I just saw he had a birthday. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sako. I'll think of his name.
Finish this draft I've been working on for a while. That would be cool. I've done camp, but not the one in November. Oh, the one in November is like whoosh, regarding 50,000 words. Like, that is more writing than I do it in the average month.
All right, I have his name, William Daniels. He did Kit for Knight Rider, the voice. He was that teacher on Boy Meets World, 96 years old. Now, that's old. When you get to 96, I will be calling you old, just letting you know. Otherwise, you're not old. Sorry, William Daniels, but you know what's true.
They know where the Project Elm Street chemical weapon is made, but are about to face an even bigger disaster as one escapes arrest to dump the chemical in a hurricane, putting tens of millions at risk. Mama Ward is so good at ramping shit up.
Project Elm Street. That is great. You had me at Elm Street.
You had me at Elm Street. You got this, man. You can do it. You're so great.
You got this.
In the first book, the weapon was dumped in a blizzard, so the snow was the distribution. It turned all the non-human males in the affected area homicidal, and they became weapons of mass murder. 2 million died. Wow.
Were they the Elm Street mutants?
Go, Minty. Yeah, do it.
Go, Minty.
Yeah, do it.
We're doing things today.
So I'm actually summarizing the last 2 weeks in my Substack because I started a draft last week and I never finished it. So I'm kind of wrapping it up.
I think I should probably do one of those author updatey things.
Mm-hmm.
I've never considered that until someone brought it up. Like, I guess I'll do it my way though.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I'm fucking doing. You listen or you don't.
All right. We are quickly approaching 2 hours.
I just got here.
I know.
I had to wake up. Oh well.
I have been staring at the Choose Your Own Adventure, and I still don't know what to call it.
I think we should finish it then name it.
Okay. I need to flesh out the stuff that I've written and actually outline some of the other avenues. All the variations. Variations.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm thinking. Remember that thing I talked about with like the exteriors coming in closer by the end of the story, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm trying to mold that a little bit. I'm working like 3 different things right now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Ugh. But I think I've gotten myself down to like, all right, I'm going to dedicate to this day and that to that day, and not just try to like, I'm going to work a little on the graphic novel and work a little on this.
Cool.
Just one every day.
Yeah.
So if you like this video, you like that?
Yeah.
Brain trying to escape?
Yeah. Just like about to spring forward from a spot in my head.
If you drink enough caffeine, it kind of feels like that's going to happen at some point.
I used to take caffeine pills. Like, when I was in high school.
I took caffeine pills once. I felt like a grenade went off my stomach.
College. I used to take 2 caffeine pills like every 8 hours or whatever. But I was trying my best not to sleep. So
it goes back to that Junji Ito story we were talking about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking about that too.
What was I going to say? Shit. I swear there's not enough caffeine since I started working on the daily migraine meds. I just want to sleep. Aww.
So I kind of feel my job. You got to be like cracked out, energized just to keep up.
Yeah.
I wonder why they always hire crackheads.
Because they're on crack.
Well, I told them, like, y'all to just be open with it and put like a meth dispensary in here. You will get the productivity levels.
Methadone.
You're going to run out of stuff to do.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have planned the ever-living hell out of Damned Hitman, and I'm gonna start writing it, and I'm gonna start posting on Bella. I just don't know when that's gonna be. It'll probably be my nano proper project. Is just writing 50,000 words in my Bella project.
I've never written 50,000 words in a story.
Oh.
I think 20,000, 21,000 is my highest number so far.
Oh.
I'm getting there.
I average about 75K.
Damn.
Which is, kind of a sweet spot regarding urban fantasy and horror and stuff. And that's after draft 4. That's like the end product is 75K.
Here we go.
Hmm.
21,275. That is my highest number in the
wow.
story.
So you got like these little novellas under your
Yeesh.
belt.
Yeesh.
Yeesh.
I'm lazy.
Mm.
Like, I don't feel like writing this so long. I'm just going to shorten it down to a short story. Done.
Mm-hmm. I know what you mean. And then you can one day go back and actually flesh that shit out. But I write my chapters like I write short stories or flash, like I each prompt is a way to move the story forward. So I have to reach that goal, but I pants the chapter. Like I just pull it out of my ass. Only once have we deviated from the outline. That was during Flambeau, and BC actually did it. BC, she deviated from the outline a little bit during her stint with the file, and she was like, okay, so I kind of changed this thing. And I was like, oh, okay, so let's reassess the outline and redo it so that it makes sense. It kind of changes things.
I kind of deviate from my outline a lot because I keep the important parts like I can't call them high notes because I'm used to music. When I'm go through story, like the flow of the story, I know I know the direction I want to take it, and that's where that's where the outline stays. But if I'm writing a story, it's when it takes over. Like this is when the character wants to do that. This is when they want to say this, and I do my best to listen to that. That intuition, not just like no, I got to stick to the fucking outline. Because yes, you can always screw yourself over that way. But you can always go too far off the outline and just the whole thing falls apart.
Right. I do like the roller coaster. That is, I kind of do too. The planning versus, like planning the chapters and pantsing the in between. Like that is, I love that roller coaster. That I live for that roller coaster. I do. It keeps me writing.
Ride. Your love is like a roller coaster, baby. Anyways.
But that roller coaster is why I write, for sure. Like, they say to write the kind of stuff that you want to read. And I guess that's like marketing 101, like writing to the audience. But basically, I'm having a party by myself, and I publish things so I can invite people to the party. That's my thing.
I think for me, when it comes to the reason why I write, especially the stuff I do, I just, even from a small age, I've always been that creep. Like, you guys want to see something? Pretty much. Y'all want to see some fucked up shit?
That was me when I was a kid, like going into my teen years, very much so. You want to see art?
I try to keep that part of me alive. Throw some responsibility, a little common sense on top of it. Maybe it'll take off a little edge. You can hurt yourself on a little too much edge, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Hey, want to read something?
She gets it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Abso-freaking-lutely. So what's going on for the rest of your day, Sako?
I'm supposed to film a belly dance video.
How's it?
That would be ideal. I would like to do that. Do I want to do it? Not particularly, but I need to do it.
I don't want to go to work. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
I
it's going to be
know.
super busy, and I'm probably going to be stuck there for another 11, 12 hours
Ugh.
in that den of dumbassery.
In a den of dumbassery.
It's all right. I got a trilogy to think about and a choose your own story to go over. Not to dwell on things I don't control.
Oh, Debbie deviates from the outline too.
Yes. I'm glad I'm not alone.
I need to finish clearing up the tumbleweeds.
Like literal?
Tumbleweeds regarding old projects. Tumbleweeds, like literally.
I've never seen a real tumbleweed.
Oh, really?
I've never been out that far west.
Oh, I used to live in Arizona.
How big do they get?
Well,
Not like the Critter Sue, that giant ball just rolling down. Okay. That sucks. That would be kind of cool.
ooh, so excited to write chapter 4. Gotta wait until my lunch break. Well, the cool thing about... So I am never more productive than when I have a paying gig, right? So I will do the thing that is required of me for said job. And then I will, despite wanting to work on something else, and then once I clock out of work, then it's like off to the races. So I've been thinking about it all day, and by the time I actually do it, like, I do the hell out of it. So, like, the morale, like being bit by the muse and still having a day job, like, I understand the off to the races kind of mentality that happens when you have any free time, like any of it. Series starts with the human female MC, a mom, getting a bunch of 911 emergency texts about the werewolves and vampires attacking as the blizzard strikes, and who would believe that? Indeed. Not most people. She thought it was a Halloween hoax, yeah. Oh, so Laura understands my subject. Actual tumbleweeds. The heinous things are stuck in my fences. And we have had 5 grass fires in 8 days, so I don't want anything that burns near my house or barns.
Dang tumbleweeds.
Damn tumbleweeds. I didn't think Colorado had tumbleweeds. Learned something new today.
I've never been to Colorado. Well, I mean,
never been there.
You think with mountains, you pretty much like get all the elements there. You get the snowy parts, the rainy parts, you get the regular parts, and I can imagine probably a little strip of dry somewhere.
Mm-hmm. When Laura was laid off, she didn't write. And because she has a full-time job, she gets lots done. I feel you. I'm the same way. I want a day job, but I might not be able to until the boy's in school full-time. Yeah, I know what you mean.
If I didn't have a full-time job, I would write a lot more.
but I miss the
lot
spare
more.
time I do have, even though it isn't much. Being a full-time mom is still like a full-time gig,
I agree.
you know?
One, it
like,
doesn't really pay.
well, it pays in that you have a legacy, right? So, oh, we had a tumbleweed stuck under our car once in Idaho. So prickly. Came from Russia, and I think they're invasive.
I'm just I think tumbleweeds are Russian accents.
I've
We
seen
could
videos
roll
of
in
them
comrade.
taking over. Oh, and the prairie, it buries houses. This happened in October. Oh, and there's a link. So watch tumbleweeds swallow a home in South Colorado Springs.
I've seen that happen in Alabama with mud. It swallowed a little shack house.
Oh.
Nobody was in it, but it was still pretty cool.
They are Russian thistles.
We go roll the prosek perichrona. Do they drink vodka? I'm done.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yes.
I think I thought they were Russian. Yeah. Yeah. I was correct. I mean, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
So tumbleweeds are just Russian immigrants.
Yeah. Russian from continent to continent. Ooh.
Cool. Go live the American dream, thistles.
Oh, because of the weed. Oh, I get it. Kind of like stink bugs, like kind of mixed in with the rice and whatnot. Like invasive foreign things.
Isn't that America, though? How many invasive foreign entities in the past few centuries?
Yeah, no shit.
America.
Should I wrap this up?
Yes, I gotta go. Well, you can if you want, but I'm gonna leave soon.
Okay. If you like this video at any point, I encourage you to hit the like button. And if you want to see more streams like this one, I usually stream on Tuesday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern. 9:05. Just in case stuff like today happens. Oh, the bark beetles, yeah. Talk to you all later. Have a great day.
Later, Gator.
If you have not subscribed, I recommend doing so and possibly ringing that bell on the off chance that YouTube actually notifies you when I go live or post a video or whatever. I will catch you guys on the flip side.
Stay hydrated, comrades.